Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Geeked Out. My name is Stephen Merced, and welcome back to another iOS review. This time I will be reviewing a little iOS indie game called The Act. The way they put it is an interactive comedy. It is set in the style of silent movies from way back in Charlie Chaplin days, except it's in color, so it looks really beautiful. Pretty much here you play as Edgar, who is a window washer at a hospital, and he dreams of this nurse every day because he sees her and she is absolutely gorgeous, and he falls in love with her, and he knows that she will never notice him, so he just kind of has these dreams and scenarios of wanting to be with her, but he knows that it would probably never happen. Now, this game is a pretty quirky kind of game, and the overall plot is Edgar, who is a window washer, like I said, he loves this girl, and one day when he's washing windows, his idiotic brother decides to go inside of the hospital and take a nap. And pretty much that makes Edgar's boss really upset, but Edgar has to worry about that later because his brother has fallen asleep and he has been taken because they believe he is in there for a brain transplant. Yes, a brain transplant. I know it sounds ridiculous, and it is. It's set in the style of, like I said, back in the Charlie Chaplin comedy days. But it's really, really cool because it's a game that you have to like stroke the pad a certain way and a certain speed and a certain angle for your character to interact. It's very hard to explain, but if you watch here, I have to like slide my finger over slowly, and he reacts a certain way. If I slide it back, he goes back to his normal position, or he does something else. But if you slide it over too fast, your character approaches it in a more of a bold and not the right way. Sometimes you have to do it that way, sometimes you don't. But the game's motive is pretty much to just make it so that you have to like take your time, be patient, and know exactly what you're supposed to do at that time. You have to try to make everything happen perfectly by timing it right, doing it at the perfect speed, and I think that that's cool. I haven't seen too many games that do that with like, it kind of reminded me a little bit of I'm gonna say Heavy Rain when it comes to like the timing and everything of perfection. It's not like Heavy Rain in any way, but I just felt like when I was playing I was like, wow, it's the iOS version of Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain to me took the PlayStation and made it something that I've never seen before. And this is taking the iOS and making it something that I've never seen before. The game is not perfect at all. I mean, the game has its flaws, like the touch screen when you try to do certain things, it doesn't happen. Sometimes you don't actually know what the scenario wants you to do, so you constantly fail. Another thing that I didn't like is the game is relatively very, very short. You could probably beat the game in less than 20 minutes maybe. It's really short. There aren't any more levels. It's just one story, and that's kind of sad because I wish it would have had a longer story or even more stories, but it doesn't. It's just one story, very, very short, but it's an experience, and it runs for about 99 cents on iOS, and I don't know, I think it's worth it. It's only $1 for this experience, and it's a fun little game that you can give to people to try, and I don't know, it's a nice conversation piece. As you guys can see, the game looks absolutely beautiful. Amazing colors, pop. Probably one of the best color looking things on iOS that I've seen. It looks absolutely amazing. I mean, you see all these like details and colors, and it has all these different types of games. I mean, there's like a chase scene where you have to move your character back and forth and time it right. And another thing that I really like is that there's different scenarios or animations of how to fail. When you fail, sometimes you get like different videos, and that's pretty cool. So to me, this is like one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. One of the best 2D animation games on iOS. I mean, and it's just a fun game. It's only $1, so if you want a cool little 20-minute experience, this is a game I highly recommend. I'm going to give this game, because it's an experience, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 because it is just wonderful to look at. It is cool to just try to see where the story goes, but the problems are that it's way too short. It's just not enough things to do there, and I feel that sometimes the touchscreen sensitivity to the game is a bit messed up, and it doesn't really do what you want it to do. So you fail and you get angry because you're not sure what to do. But other than that, the game is absolutely a fun time, a nice little short break from like life, and it takes you into this nice little story about a guy trying to win a girl and also try to save his brother. It's a fun game, and if you guys are interested in this game, It costs 99 cents, and you guys can find it on iOS, and it might be compatible with Android, so you guys should definitely check it out. Make sure, as always, guys, that you guys like this video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and if you guys have played this game or are interested in playing this game, make sure to comment below, and I will try to answer all your questions as soon as possible. It is a fun game, guys, and as always, guys, and make sure to geek out about anything, no matter what it's about.